Welcome everybody. I Can by Rubey. Thank you for all the support. Much love out there. I'm feeling it. Thank you so much. And to everybody out there, whatever you're trying to achieve, I know you will. So let's get into the topic at hand. This is a great one. These past videos have been coming to me and I'm just speaking from the heart. And I always show that little paper I write on, a couple little things and topics that I want to hit. Because what I do is I'll write down here maybe certain things that I want to talk about, the word, a definition, and then I just go from there. And that's it. Unrehearsed, because I feel that it just comes out right from here. So remember, mind, body, and spirit is one. Let's get into this. Illumination from within. Illumination. What is illumination? What are the synonyms for it? The antonyms for it? The same words that might have the same meaning as illumination and the differences of illumination with what? Those antonyms. So let's get into all that. Illumination, lighting or light, the act or art of illuminating, clarification. So lighting, light, the art of illuminating, clarification with what? Inside yourself. Because like the title, illumination from within. You want to get that inside of yourself to be so bright that whoever's around you is just would you say, entangled within that light, because you're just someone that there might be like, there's something about him or her, I don't know what it is, but there's something. You know what that something is? Is because you have that illumination from within. So some of the antonyms of illumination would be dullness, darkness, dimness. So imagine that if you're not enlightened from within or illuminated, and you're on the other side or negative aspect of everything within your life, been there, done that, believe me. And sometimes you fight hard not to get into that because there's certain people, places, or things, like I say, that want to bring that out, right? So you don't want to do that. You always want to try to get into that illuminated state where you always feel that light just wrapping around you and pushing forth everything you want to get out there. Now, enlightenment means the act or state or having or giving knowledge or understanding, especially of spiritual or rational matters. I love this. So enlightenment, I wrote here and highlighted the act, state of having, giving, especially spiritual or rational matters. So spiritual, how would you say, enlightenment? Enlightenment to me basically is like having an open mind, I wrote here, understanding other people, respecting them, and being civil. Some of the antonyms that I wrote here that really stood out, like the three I picked of the synonyms: ignorance, confusion, and destruction. So everything in life is, how would you say, like that symbol, the yin and yang. There's a positive and an opposite. And depending on how you're able to balance that, how's that going to work? Are they going to bounce off each other and vibrate in a way that's going to make you insane? Or are you going to be at peace and everything as one? So for enlightenment, you always want to be broad-minded, understanding of people's beliefs, whatever it may be. At the same time, put forth what you believe in, whatever it may be, whatever faith you are. Also, act in a civilized manner. You don't want to be in a point where, how we wrote here in the antonyms, you're being in a destructive state towards yourself, towards others, with what you may be doing within your life or involved in. Remember that. Confusion is never a good thing, and don't be ignorant towards anyone's, like we said earlier, beliefs or anything like that. So to get to that enlightenment, you might ask, how do you do this? A lot of people do it many ways. Like a lot of the videos I talk about getting the mind clear, free from clutter and doubt. I always would stress that more than anything, because then all these other platforms, you could go out and maybe learn, you maybe want to do something, how would we say, like a yoga or meditation, or there's so many things out there. But first, if you don't have that clear, like I always say in a lot of these videos, you got to have that and then go from there. So you have illumination from within, enlightenment. And what does this all mean to us? So in other words, for me, illumination, or to be spiritually enlightened, is something I would say to the effect of I don't let other things around me get to me. I try to see the open-mindedness within everyone and everything that I may interact with. And at the same time, to stay humble and not to let my ego or any type of negative aspect, whether it be thought, words, actions, to enter this body, because I want to stay in that state of illumination and enlightenment. See what it means to you. I want the best for you, so try that. Try to get, so in other words, listen, illumination could be just like it says right here. The art of illuminating. What was the synonyms? Brightness, brilliance. That you just go in a room and you just light everything up. That's what you want. You don't want to be the one that comes in that room and they just feel that darkness come around. No, you want to leave that behind and move yourself forward. I came by Rubey. Thank you so much and take care.